Hi. Restorative justice was the focus of Chapter 5, and the case study that followed involved exploring humanitarian law, the importance of youth involvement, and the role education plays in this process. To further your understanding of restorative justice, youth, and education, we chose the Dalhousie University case because it was so public and it clearly documented the process of restorative justice. In January 2015, Dalhousie University dental students were involved in a Facebook scandal. 13 male students created a gentleman's Facebook group and posted misogynist, sexist, and homophobic comments about female classmates. The resulting scandal used restorative justice instead of a legal punitive recourse. The full report, including the participant statement, was published 6 months later, in June 2015. Your pre-work was to have read the participant statements, which we will discuss later. First, you will view a 3-minute video, A Victim's Guide to Restorative Justice, produced by the Restorative Justice Council.
Traumatic experience. What's more, the criminal justice process can seem long, stressful, and complicated. Something that's both unfamiliar and daunting for you as the victim, and that can leave you feeling powerless and excluded. Restorative justice can change this by giving you the opportunity to take an active part and create a process of justice that meets your needs. Gives you a voice, a chance to take back control by giving you the opportunity to communicate with the offender or meet them face to face and let them know the real impact of what they've done. What's more, it really works. But when exactly do you get the chance for restorative justice? Opportunities for it run like a thread through the whole justice system. It just needs both parties to agree to it. For it to be safe, and for the offender to admit their guilt. Then it can happen either alongside the justice process, or as a part of it, and take place at any point, even after a sentence has been served. You can set the ball in motion yourself by asking a number of different people about restorative justice. And there are various stages where it may also be offered to you, depending on the seriousness of the crime and what's available where you live. For example, after an arrest, the police sometimes decide to deal with the offence without going to court, by using a variety of measures at their disposal. Restorative justice can be part of this. If this doesn't happen, your case will go to court. If the offender then pleads guilty, the judge or magistrate can sometimes decide to delay sentencing so restorative justice can happen. But they're more likely to proceed with sentencing. This can result in a community sentence, and restorative justice can form part of it. If this isn't appropriate, the offender may be sent to prison instead, and restorative justice can take place while they are inside. Finally, it can also happen at any time after an offender leaves prison, so even if you were a victim years ago, you can still benefit. If you're still unsure how you can access restorative justice, your local police and crime commissioner may be able to help. When it does take place, it will be delivered by a trained facilitator who will support you through the process. Restorative justice is a real opportunity for you to have your say. It includes you in the justice process and helps you stop being a victim, move on, and pull all the strands of your life back together.
So restorative justice means that justice has to be about repairing or addressing the harm caused. With this information, the pre-reading, the short movie we just watched, and the quote I just read, we would like Eveline to divide the class in the assigned breakout groups to further discuss the contents of these things and report back to the class. The assigned groups are as follows: Jacinth, Geneviève, Barbara, and Jane. We would like you to give feedback on the video's content. David, Jennifer, Cassandra, and Heather, we would you guys to give feedback on the Facebook participants of the summary. Loretta, Darren, Rebecca, and Donna, we would you four like to give feedback on the female participant summary. And Kelly, Catherine, Beryl, and Kasmina, please give feedback on the views of the remaining groups of the study. The breakout groups are 8 minutes each, and we'd like you to report back to the group for a 3-minute class sharing.